From Evidence, Unlearning Volume 2. I'll freely admit that I wish I had liked the last Unlearning album a lot more. I love Evidence's slow burn witticisms and impeccable texture and balance to his production, but it felt like the last project was a half step away from its proper intended deconstruction, which left a very solid album that just didn't have that deeper resonance for me. So after a quick detour for a project with Blue in 2024, which I didn't cover, I'm still not as big of a Blue fan as you might think, he was back for round 2 with assistance from longtime peers like Conductor and Seb Bash on production, Blue, Larry June, and Domo Genesis in features, and Alchemist doing both. And on some level, I've got similar issues to the last album. The songs feel increasingly abbreviated, usually in the 2-minute range and kind of short on hooks, almost blurring together into a singular montage, where the deconstruction initially feels more structural and where I'd argue it goes against one of his great subtle strengths in deceptively sticky choruses. Although, you know what, credit to Evidence this time around, from the slick, oily funk of Plans Change to the playful sax and piano of Future Memories, or the accordion that spills over the keys on Nothing's Perfect, from the dusty, keening guitar of Outta Bounds to a more creative use of the explosive sound foreshadowed on Seeing Double, there's more adventurous and impeccably refined beats here, though some of the sample flips like on Stay Alive or that very creaking top-seated just hit an uncanny nerve for me. But where the previous volume saw Evidence seemingly set in place lyrically, this is where he starts unpacking some of that place, his legacy, and perhaps where more growth will need to take place. Mostly because you can tell he's distinctly uncomfortable being considered legendary at all compared to his desire for his name to be known and recognized in the culture. Document a past, but never simply dwell there. Instead, help direct the path of the culture and put the work in. From Future Memories, it's funny how much less you talk when you really do it. His love of photography reappears across the project. And to quote Different Phases, the goal was that they never knew the face, not being nameless. But even then, it's propelled by restless, darker impulses. There are fewer references to traveling this time around, more lines specific to being rooted in Los Angeles. The instability is more internal, a fear of pain, challenging himself, getting out of autopilot and back into the rain, bringing more people in to help unlock more freedom, and specifically the desire to not rest on his laurels. You're not supposed to know that you're getting better, but diligence and creativity are going to bring fruits of all that labor. And you know what? There's a part of me that can't help but feel like Evidence's Weather trilogy still comfortably stands above this, mostly on song structure, but I will say it's better, pretty damn sharp for it. Yeah, really damn good stuff. Give it a shot.